Welcome to C2 Mindset, the channel where we don't just teach English. We train your brain to think in English. If you've ever felt stuck between B2 and C1 level, or you understand English but don't sound like a native, this is exactly where you need to be. Today, we're diving into 5 phrasal verbs that you probably didn't learn in school, but that native speakers use all the time in real conversations, emails, and professional settings. Each one comes with 5 real-life examples so you can fully understand them and use them like a native English speaker. Let's raise your English to a true C2 level, one expression at a time. Phrasal verb 1. To zero in on. This means to focus very closely on something, especially after narrowing down other options. Examples 1. The team zeroed in on the root cause of the problem. 2. She zeroed in on her weakest skills before the exam. 3. The police have zeroed in on 2 main suspects. 4. Let's zero in on the budget before anything else. 5. He really zeroed in on what the client was actually asking. If you're learning something new already, hit that subscribe button. We post real-world, high-level English content to help you sound and think like a native speaker. Let's keep going. Phrasal verb 2. To bounce ideas off someone. This means to share your ideas with someone, to get their feedback, or spark new thoughts. Examples 1. I just wanted to bounce a few ideas off you before the meeting. 2. She likes to bounce ideas off her team before finalizing anything. 3. Can we grab coffee and bounce some ideas off each other? 4. Writers often bounce ideas off their editors to develop storylines. 5. It helps to bounce ideas off someone who's not emotionally involved. Phrasal verb 3. To brush up on. This means to quickly review or refresh your knowledge of something, usually before you need it again. Examples 1. I need to brush up on my presentation skills before the big pitch. 2. She brushed up on her Spanish before her trip to Mexico. 3. He's brushing up on Excel. It's part of the job requirement. 4. You should brush up on your grammar before the test. 5. We spent the weekend brushing up on legal terms. Phrasal verb 4. To cut back on. This means to reduce the amount of something, often spending, time, or consumption. Examples 1. We're cutting back on unnecessary expenses this month. 2. He cut back on caffeine after his doctor warned him. 3. The company had to cut back on hiring due to budget issues. 4. She's trying to cut back on screen time before bed. 5. Let's cut back on meetings and focus more on action. Phrasal verb 5. To pull it off. This means to succeed at something difficult or unexpected, often impressively. Examples. Everyone doubted them, but they pulled it off beautifully. She pulled off an incredible presentation with 0 prep. It was risky, but we managed to pull it off. You pulled it off. The client loved everything. Not many people can wear that color, but she pulled it off. These 5 phrasal verbs may not be in your textbook, but they're in every native speaker's vocabulary. The more you hear them, the more naturally they'll come to you in conversation. So here's your challenge. Watch this video again tomorrow. Pause at each example and repeat them out loud. The more you repeat, the deeper they stick. Subscribe for weekly native level content. You're not just learning English, you're building your C2 mindset.